Hello all and welcome to my channel. What's up with my boy T-Pain? Oh man, I didn't know the man had gone broke. Now he looks so happy. He's making all these streams. I think he's on Twitch. He's doing all these things and he's having a great time. But in this video that I discovered that he did an interview with Steve-O, he opened up, guys. He was really vulnerable and let everyone know he was broke. That he went broke. And in the video, he explains why and how. And he's doing that, guys, so you guys don't do the same thing. And I definitely want to give my comments and my reaction to this video. But before I get there, guys, please hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And for a small channel like me, it is really difficult. But with your help, the algorithm can get me out there, get me some subscribers. And hopefully, guys, I could keep on doing videos like this, stuff that you can enjoy. Let me get straight to the video.
Absolutely.
And I think that's, it's commendable. And a real indication of that is admitting with the fake jewelry.
For sure. So the reason, everybody asks me, why are you so transparent? Why are you so vulnerable and shit like that? And I'm just like, if I would have had the information beforehand, I would have done better in my career. I would have been bigger. I would have gone broke. I would have never done anything. But everybody before me that I had to look up to, they were just like, no, this is great. Once you start rapping, it's just money all the time. Just nothing's ever gonna happen bad. Nothing bad's ever gonna happen. Your family's not gonna come after you. Nothing's gonna happen. It's just rap, and it's just girls and swimming pools after this.
You see, that's the thing. People think as soon as you get money, everything's gonna be great. Like, it's gonna solve all the problems you have, all your insecurities, anxiety, depression, all that is just gonna go away because you have all this money you could get to and just enjoy life. It's not the way it works. And obviously the way T-Pain is explaining as well, it doesn't work that way. Everyone makes things sound so simple and so easy, and it's not. And of course, I appreciate the fact that he admitted he wished he would have known his information before. We all wish we knew all the information before we did the mistakes that we did in the future. But sometimes, guys, the best life lesson is going through an experience. And in his case, the man can sing, okay? So he could rebound, come back, he learned his lesson, and now he become a better person because of it.
So about that, and power to you for just offering it up.
Absolutely.
A lot of people wouldn't admit to going broke.
After I went through that whole episode, if I found out, if I would have known that other artists have gone through this, people I look up to, if they would have just said that, look, it's not all great. It's not gonna be fine this whole time. If I would have known that, I would have been mentally prepared. First of all, I would have been ready. I would have prepared myself financially. I would have put something aside. But from the people that came before me, even rock stars, rappers, singers, everybody, athletes, just like, no, this whole thing is just money all the time.
T-Pain is just such a good guy, and it sucks that he had to go through what he went through financially, because it really does. But guys, that's why it's so important to get your financial education. Okay, it's really important to understand finances. Guys, this is so important. All that money is gonna fall in your lap, and if you have no idea how to handle that money, then at least at minimum, what you need to do is put yourself around a good, positive team. Hire a financial advisor, okay? Hire a lawyer. Hire all these people, guys, accountants, everyone to put around you to make sure you handle your money correctly. Now, majority of us don't need all that, okay? We just need to just follow this channel, read some financial books, get educated and get a financial advisor when it gets to a certain point. But a lot of us don't have so much money where we need all these, like a legal team and a finance team like T-Pain does. But that just lets you know, you just need to educate yourself, because if not, there's other people out there that will take your money.
I feel like I have a responsibility and a service to the people that are coming after me to, like, guys, remember how great I was? That shit goes away after a while. And here's the things that happen to show you the patterns that it might be coming. It might be coming. Here's how you know you're running out of money. Here's how when you call your fucking your finance team, when you call your finance team and they're like, you may not want to grab this fourth house. Okay, when you start hearing shit like that, maybe stop buying jewelry.
That reminds me a lot of the whole Rihanna situation, okay? In the end, she was able to sue her finance team. I think it was a financial advisor, because she almost got broke and she blamed him for the fact of not letting her know that she was spending all this money. And his response was, what does she think will happen if she keeps on buying all these things? It's kind of true. It is true. Just because you have the ability to make all this money doesn't mean you could just act ignorant and just not pay attention to your money. I did a video where DJ Khaled was saying he is his own accountant. He always watches his money. He makes sure everything is just set. He watches his balance. He sees what goes in and what goes out. Of course, I mean, it's a little excessive. The man is like extremely loaded, very successful career. He doesn't need to do that. But he's letting you know, though, he needs to pay attention to his money, because that's how you allow someone else to take advantage of your money and to take it. And another thing is this. Businesses don't last forever. Like restaurants, all these things. There's always a risk. There's always a risk when it comes to businesses. All businesses do not last. All these celebrities, actors, musicians, I mean, all of them, they do not last. Athletes have a certain shelf life where it's definitely going to end. With all that being said, you should expect this good thing that's happening is not going to last forever. For example, I'm out here trying to do YouTube, right? I'm trying to get this channel to blow up. I know when I get to a point of this channel blowing up, that it's only going to be a small shelf life where I could have all that money, okay? I got to take advantage of it. I got to save it. I got to continue grinding, because this algorithm has a mind of its own. I mean, the algorithm could just change its mind, just not like my videos anymore and not push it out. So I know everything I get going forward, I need to save and invest, because this gravy train could definitely run out.
Let's not look at the Bugatti. I bought my Bugatti, and it was fine. I was fine, and
you bought it for $2.1 million.
$2.1 million.
And then you very shortly thereafter you found out that you were actually broke, and you sold it for all they gave you was $800,000.
Yeah.
So it was like renting a car for $1.3 million.
Yeah.
Steve O's right. It's kind of like you renting a car for $1.3 million. And you see, that's the thing that's extremely funny, is there's people on the side waiting, knowing that one day all these people buying these expensive cars, all these celebrities, it's gonna get to a point where they have to auction all that money out or sell it at a discount, and the people with money wait on the sidelines to just buy it. They get the best amazing deals. Didn't 50 Cent buy Mike Tyson's house, like that mansion that was ridiculously expensive? Yeah, man, these celebrities, I feel really bad for them, but unfortunately, man, when you don't have the financial education and you don't have the wisdom, this is the things that can happen. I mean, really, guys, if you are a singer, as T-Pain he's great. Yeah, he has auto-tune, but he's great. He has to know any little thing can happen, man. He get vocal cord damage, anything can happen, and his money runs away. That's why you need to be really smart and really diligent about your money.
To be fair, I did see in an interview you said that it was your choice not to even have access to your bank accounts to ever know what was in them.
Yeah, I didn't want to know. Because I didn't want to know, because I was led to believe that this is it's only gonna grow. Like,
right.
What am I gonna check in on how much more money I have? Because these rappers told me that I'm just gonna make money forever. So nobody runs out of money apparently. So the fuck do I need to check in for? It's just gonna keep going up and up.
I got my money on my mind, I can never get enough. Remember that song? Remember that lyric, T-Pain? Oh, now you recognize you did have enough, guys, but you continually spending, not even looking into your account, got you in a position where you were in. But as I said, man, it's so great that he got out of it, and he's now learning and educating people on how to do better with finances. And that also shows as well, guys, sometimes people just don't want to look because they're just afraid to look. They don't want to see the reality that you're losing money and this is not gonna last. So it's better to just not look. A majority of people do that even to this day. They don't look at their bank account. They don't even do a budget. They don't know what's going in and out of their account. They don't want to know, because they know the moment they find out all these things that come out of their account, all these little things that are giving them enjoyment, and they need to stop, that will be one very, very sad day. But that will also be the day you become responsible and can turn everything around and start building wealth and becoming better with finances.
But even I was telling my wife, like it got so bad, I didn't live with my wife. like for like 3 years. And because I was like, if you live with me, I'm not going to be able to pay attention to my career.
Obviously, we know what that meant. If she lived with him, then you don't have someone telling you, listen, maybe you're spending a little too much. Maybe you need to cut back. Because a lot of people, guys, they just think that, you know, you just work and you grind and this money is just going to continue to come. And everyone is telling you, of course, the money is going to keep on coming in. Why? Because they're eating off you. Your label makes money off of you going out there, working, grinding, putting out all these records. Everyone is getting a piece of that pie. But when it's all said and done and the music stops, literally, no pun intended, when the music stops, you're gone and you're forgotten. And that's just the way it is. But luckily, T-Pain, I mean, come on, guys. We all know who T-Pain is because he's such a good dude. I wish him so much success, and I really appreciate this video because he's being really vulnerable. He's trying to educate everyone out there how to handle finances. You don't need to be a celebrity to take his advice, guys. You just got to educate yourself and understand the things that you're doing. Okay, you don't invest into just any random fund. You know exactly why you're investing in things you're investing in. And when people are telling you, spend, go ahead, oof, red flags, guys. You just get away from that because you know, listen, life is not guaranteed. So when someone tells you like, oh, it's always gonna work, that's kind of guaranteeing that everything's gonna work out fine, and that's never the way things end up. Thank you guys for hanging around to the end of this video. Please, once again, hit the like, leave a comment, subscribe, share it, do all those things that you need to do. Because guys, I really enjoy doing these videos, but my little goal to try to get monetized and hopefully get a little bit here, a little bit there. I can try to build my own wealth. Catch you guys in my next video. Peace.